Can you give us a brief introduction of yourself and your job experiences as an accountant?
My name is Aida. I'm a Filipino and I graduated as an accountant in 1980 something, sometime in 1980s, and I worked as an accounting clerk in a real estate company in the Philippines. I worked there for 12 years and then I moved to Bangkok sometime in December 2000. I moved here with my family, and then in 2001 I worked as an accountant again in a church, international church, and then I worked as an accountant, a finance manager in a Japanese school for 13 years, and then I moved to this school, the Beacon Learning Center, as an accountant.
What is your job position in accounting department?
My position here in Beacon Learning Center, I work as a finance manager, and I report directly to our two financial officers. One is here in Bangkok and one is in America. So that's how I work. I report to them and they give feedback to me also.
Could you please explain your job responsibilities?
As a finance manager, I'm in charge of everything pertaining to the finances of the school. From the very beginning, like budgeting, like the beginning of the school year, there should be a budget. And it's the job of the finance manager to ensure that budgeting first is made before the start of the school year. Now, everything that happens, financially speaking, should be known by the finance manager. And she's on top of everything when it comes to financial reporting, disbursements, if disbursements are appropriate or feasible or reasonable in price, in cost, and if it is necessary. And important also is the reporting. There should be a timely reporting of all the financial undertakings here, because if the report is not on time, it's useless. So it's the work of the finance manager to report to the directors whatever is happening in the financial condition of the school, like collection, disbursements, then all the assets here should be taken care of, not me myself, but I should delegate whatever is necessary, like the inventories, the fixed assets, the supplies, the purchasing, everything should be known by me, and it's my responsibility that whatever is happening here, and if there is something wrong, I should be the one answerable to the directors.
How many staffs does the company have in the accounting department, and what are their responsibilities? Please explain shortly.
Technically, there should be at least 3. But now that it's just a small school, only me is now functioning. Like I do the collections, the receiving of the income, recording and everything, and even the disbursement. I decide. I have some kind of decision-making power to decide the kind of expenses that we need to undertake, and because of the technology, I can do all that. We have the program, so it's easier. What's important is the reporting side. The reporting side should be done by another person who is me here also. The reporting side is the most important because it's the report that makes all the directors to decide what will be our next step in the future.
How does the importance of the accounting information related to the company's decision making?
Most of the time, the owners or in a business organization, the owners and the board of directors before they make a decision, they will go back to their accountants, the accounting department. If they want to expand, if they want to lay off an employee, if they want to hire another one, they will consult the accountant. Is it proper to do it? If we branch out, how much will it cost? They cannot do that without the aid of the accountant, without the accounting reports. If they want to increase the salaries, is it viable? Is it feasible to increase? Are we sustaining the cash flow so we can give the raise? That's how important the accountant is. They cannot make outright decision. They cannot do that. They need to have tangible reports from the accountant, from the finance management. Otherwise, they want to do something and we don't have cash because they didn't consult the accountant. The project will not be pushed through. At some point, it will stop. Or they will resort to debit or credits.
What's the most important job of an accountant?
For me, the most important is being accurate and on time. Because everything that happens should be done immediately by the accountant. If you delay, when it comes to timeliness, if you delay, there is no point of reporting it because it's already a history. What we need is what is happening now, what is urgent for the future. Accuracy. We need the real thing because if we are not careful, if we are not saying the right thing or the correct thing, the decision will not be correct also. You see how the managers, how the owners are counting on the accountant to give them an accurate report because that's how they base, that's where they base their decision.
What's the hardest job of an accountant?
In my present work now, the hardest is just to beat the deadline because for me, timeliness is very important.
Thank you so much for your time.